Hey guys, so we're gonna do a collective reading. I know it's the channel is small. I'm a little worried everybody on the wrong side of the wall. No, it's just really the way I've always approached it with spirit for real. Like if Tammy and Misfit Tarot, the only ones commented, that's the way it is. I really do take that approach. What will be will be, and everything. It's the way it is. Now I do want to go ahead and make a comment because I did make a comment. Oh wow, wouldn't that be something if African Americans, because of color, they all get to be on the good side of the fucking wall because they didn't get reparations for slavery? I'm sure that would get a lot of Proud Boys coming undone, right? Oh, look at all that glitter. Oh, I got a little carried away. Yeah, I look like a drag queen, don't I? Yeah. Stop picking on them too. Wouldn't that be crazy if on the other side, you're a drag queen, you gay, yep, well, you fucked around, and no matter what they did, no matter who they were, no matter what's going on the inside, we're just gonna you picked on them and you gave them a bunch of shit, so they're free. Okay, and a lot of people would be like, what, that's not fair, but love see no color. What? Well, you made it a matter of color all for 300 years in this country, and did a lot of things, even killing people. Well, religion, nope, no Christians, only the good Christians, and then we'd have to determine in wheat and tares who the good ones and the bad ones are. It's kind of like going into a basket of blueberries and picking the good blueberries and tossing the bad blueberries. There is something that Judge Judy says, and I watch her for many years. I haven't watched, obviously, she has a new Judge Judy, but I've been so busy trying to do things. But that's one thing I used to do after work every day, watch Judge Judy. Dad probably traded me because she's a fucking Libra. Okay, he's like, that's a Libra. She's Jewish. You better fucking listen to your mother. Okay, so no, seriously, I'm not kidding. For years, that's part of my fucking education. Watching Judge Judy deliver justice. So, okay, there's Dad Libra. Judge Judy really is a Libra, and she's Jewish. Oh, there is that. Okay, but she really handled justice well. So, see, Dad is straight up art of war. So, we don't want to be vengeance. Vengeance is not good. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. So, I don't want to get revenge. I got the Scorpio. Let's use the Scorpio energy to see in the dark. Okay. See what's going on, but you don't want to sting. The stinger is really just like a bee. Which my warrior path with Carlos Castaneda began with a bee. If you sting, what happens to a bee? Oh, you're done. Right? Like you're a worker bee, you sting, you die. So I don't want to fucking sting anybody. I don't want to be vengeful. And you guys got to think about that. Is it worth it? Now, I know there's some, you come at my kid, I'll sting. Yeah, that's when, I'm willing to, there's Jesus. See, Jesus can sometimes have, I got a stinger. Oh, you want to go at, all right. There you go. Okay. See why? What's the stinger? Vengeance is my saith Lord. My son. My son is you see me kind of joking, and obviously I'm joking. I'm like, I'm willing to pimp my son, Elton John, just to get your attention. I am totally joking, but the shirt, we wear fun shirts, mother and son, that is, I do that thing. My daughter, we got the dance thing, but my son and I goof around, we're the clowns. He's got "What's up, Doc" on his freaking profile, and he's probably like, "What's up, Doc? Come on, Mom." At least I think it is, unless somebody's faking my son. And it's funny, he thinks of Bugs Bunny, and he's like, "Come on, Mom." And then I think of, what do I think of? Of course, Bugs Bunny. Childhood. He's like, she's doing her childhood. He knows. But he's the son. I don't know. He somehow knows to speak to this. He's the one that can calm me down. He's the one, like, if I need my computer shit hooked up, will you please come over and help your mom out? I usually got to pay him, there's a ding. So I want to be respectful of even my own flesh and blood son. Let me give you something for your time. So, see, we even want to respect Jesus. Oh, you go to church, you should tithe. If you never fucking tithe in church, Jesus is like, that's a bitch. Do you give? Do you generous? I'm sorry, Jesus, I know you don't. Maybe he does, because there is a hippie thing. But And like I say, I tell you guys, I'm not trying to show off. I am saying when you give to charity, when you're generous, you're gonna get the attention. That's the way it is. I got somebody named Mary who's got squatters in her house. She's been putting up with them. And I know Jesus is going, and I'm like, when you get to get them out? And Jesus is like, just give me a minute. Give me a minute. That Dragon Ball Z shit going, because it's gonna be coming. Okay, because Mary always gives to charity. She's doing her best, but it's cost her money, and I even, wrote a post. I said, we got to get them out because they've been dragging this out for 6 months on her dime. She's having to pay for their fucking laundry. Oh, yeah. So when they're running the water and all that, she's paying for it. It costs her money. They won't get the fuck out. So she can't rent. That's not cool. Now, I know people during, COVID, there were situations that had to shelter in place. Understandable, but there were people who pushed it. I paid the whole time. I worked. I did my best. Okay, right now I'm broke. I might need some rental assistance, so I don't want to be an asshole. But I've never, I've always paid my rent. I'm doing my best. I'm struggling. And I do appreciate that the group, when I needed them, Paula, my archangel, she really is one as far as I'm concerned. She's military and she can sing like an angel. Got a GoFundMe because I was having a hard time. I went in the hospital. I appreciate that, and I felt kind of bad about it, but I appreciated the help. But, my group came there for me because I've been there for them for almost 7 years. Okay, when they need me, or I'm up, or I'm doing even free reads, and of course, paid. So, they took care of me when I needed. See, so it does come back around when you need help. So you want to be generous, but man, Jesus is not like it when you take advantage, especially of someone who is taking care of her sick brother, lost her son to addiction, and gives to charities. Anytime I've had can we raise money for that person? Because I do that in my group too, when people maybe needed to pay the rent, or they couldn't pay the bills, or they couldn't afford Christmas gifts. I have done that. I do like to check people out. I did get a little bit, it looks like I got had on something. It's okay, I lost money. Shit happens, but I figured out the magic trick and exposed it. You got to be careful, but I don't want to stop asking for help for people. But I did expose the magic trick. So you got to be careful, because I can do that. I might get had at first, but I'll figure it out. But I had a real Anastasia. Okay, so, I'll Houdini that shit and go, you done. Okay, I did that too. It's okay. I didn't even ask for my money back. I'm like, what, if I got had and anybody lost, let's be all had together. But I did figure out the magic trick, so you got to be fucking careful. I did my best. The person had been in for 6 years. So, but then I figured out the magic trick. Okay, it's okay. It's okay just to let me do my thing. That's why you got to be careful. But like I said, they've been in a while. I had done readings for them, but I cut their shit. Okay, not everybody can do that, but I fucking did. I got a magic wand. You done. It's all right. No matter. But even like I said, University of Idaho is looking real. It's on Good Morning America, sadly so. Okay, But Ashley is God. Is that somebody trying to teach a deeper lesson? Because if she goes into court and she's like, I'm trying to teach you guys a fucking lesson. And she's like, oh, but I'm trying to teach you a lesson. Is she doing that? Okay. And she wasn't really trying to be a bitch, but the Central Park 5. Okay, that's something. So I will yield back to that. Maybe that's part of the trick. That's fine. I could see that being a thing, because it really did happen to the Central Park 5. Okay, so I want to clean up on this. Now I forgot what the fuck the purpose of the thing for. Oh, we're just going to do kind of one things I want to do. Okay, is good. I borrowed my daughter's butterfly deck. She picked this out by herself, and it's so funny because that's one of the things I like to do. I don't like to implant seeds in little Tiana's brain because she does so naturally. Inspire herself. She's worked hard on her healing, and that is very good. She gets that from her mom because I'm surrounded by fucking cards. Now, I'll go in the dark and I'll do my thing, but I also know when to pull out and don't look at the fucking dark. But she picked the butterfly deck, and Butterflies Are Free to Fly. That Someone Saved My Life Tonight. She did that on her own. Wow, that's amazing. And that's why I teach, I really encourage you guys with your kids. Get them off that fucking TikTok, because it's meant to be, until it's dealt with, and I worry about the safety. I may sit down and come up with something myself, like actually get a creator and say, I want to talk about this. I may have to do that. Like, there's got to be somebody who can make a fucking counter app or something and we have a conversation. Okay, I'm very that strongly. But anyway, mirror self-reflection, I talk all about it. Okay, I talk, it's a bad app. And and maybe I need to explain the narcissist empath relationship. I'll do it in another video. I want to cleanse. I really recommend during this time, and we'll butterfly because I'm going to borrow it. I hope she doesn't think I'm dirtying it up. Sometimes I'm like, what do you think I'm dirty? I'm not dirty. I'm too clean. I'm purified. And not in a good way, but just you want to purify and all that. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute. What was I going to say? No, I don't even know. I'm a space case. It's okay. I'm just being a hermit, just minding my business. Don't watch any news, especially while we're kind of, I guess you could say, going through purification process. I really recommend getting down to the old way of doing things. What if this was all gone tomorrow? What would you do? And this is what I try to warn you guys. Your music, this is why I've got fucking hard, I'm born in 69. So it's like, one way, what if it was gone? Here today, gone tomorrow? And sometimes maybe I don't want to be, maybe I do want to just, oh, look, I'll just pretend my house is fucking Blockbuster Video and I'm going to check out a DVD. Okay, because it was fucking fun. I still remember, let me tell a cute story. My mom was kind of sometimes slow to get into the technology. It drove me crazy. It took a while before she even got a VCR. It took a while. Or, even a microwave. I'm like, Mom, come on, a fucking microwave. Everybody's got one. Okay, she finally did. And, so, she just kind of slowed it. And I don't know. Maybe she really likes old school. I can be that way sometimes. Sometimes. It just depends. So anyway, but we got the VCR. Now, there was a little family video that you could walk to right across the way. Cute. We go walk and da-de-da. Okay. So, but there was a Blockbuster up at the mall. And she was like me. She doesn't like to drive a lot. I did sadly inherit that from her. She come home. She got that Taurus moon. She's a fucking homebody. She just, safety, safety being surrounded. Hey, I probably got it from her. That's okay though, because if she was drinking, she did once drive and got a ticket because I ran the fuck out of the house. You should have let a bitch go. It's okay. She learned her lesson. She never did it again. Okay. It was meant to happen. It's okay. So anyway, But, she was sober at this time. Okay, she was sober. So I had 6 good years. I always say I had 6 fucking awesome years with my mom. I'm very fortunate. It was good. We bonded. Hey, it's better than nothing. But, I'm like, Mom, we need to check out Blockbuster Video. Okay, so you got to remember there's old movies and all that. We had the little family and she would interest. When I threw her into that freaking, like say you're throwing, there goes Shotkey running into Blockbuster Video. She walked in like, I mean, seriously, she acted like she was at fucking Smithsonian or she was, what, did I just end up in Disneyland? She was spacing out like, what in the, she was totally in awe. It was the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Put my mom in a Blockbuster because all those old movies, and we spent about 2.5 hours. Yes. I'm like, Mom, can you pay? Oh, she's worse than a man with the remote. She fucking couldn't get enough. But I didn't rush the process. I'm like, that's fucking cool. Because here comes the memories. Oh, here's this. We got a lot of fucking movies. But still just taking her time. That's one thing. She was better with money than me. I'll tell you that. But taking her time because the movies are gold. So, see, when I'm stocking up on DVDs going, bitches, you better. I'm kind of like my mom's spirit going, you don't understand, this shit's gold. I'm kind of like my mom, remembering my mom going, oh, when I walked into Blockbuster Video, it's like my eyes to see the glory of the coming of my childhood. Oh, there it is. And there was a lot of movies, and it was a good thing. It was healing, but it was awakening an inner child, but memories positive. Movies are powerful. You guys know that. Pretty in Pink, I still need to sit down and watch it, but I've been so busy unboxing, I want to sit down and fucking just watch Pretty in Pink, but listen to videos and music is powerful. So if it was here today, gone tomorrow, you will be fucking sad. That really is Mars. So that's why I say, fuckers, here today, gone tomorrow, stock up. You waste money on a lot of other bullshit. You go to the thrift store, you can get a movie for $2. You can get a CD for $1. Stock up now because I'm just saying, I'm a reader. Now, everything, maybe it'll keep going. Maybe I'll die and we'll still have the internet. What if it's gone tomorrow? So you always want to have a little backup plan. And that's what I'm telling you guys. Your photos and all that, do it like somebody that's born in 1969. Or when my mom walked in Blockbuster, maybe they'll bring them back. Oh, with that, oh, fuck, Blockbuster. Oh, fuck yeah. Everybody be fucking happy, but how'd you like to rent? Oh, it's $20 to rent Dirty Dancing. Oh, they're gonna fucking get you. But if you would have got this, just the other day, I got it for $3 on Amazon. Fucking no shipping. You want to pay $20 just to see it once? Oh, fucking stock up. This is free knowledge. My channel's not very big. Boop it, done. Okay, so I got a lot of fucking cards I can look at. That's one thing. Oh, all those fucking positive memes that kept you going when you were fucking down in blue. You're gonna have to fucking read books. The spirit's gonna get you there. Okay, so see, you're gonna have to go back to and you'd be like, well, we're gonna have to talk on the fucking phone. How am I getting? Well, I guess you're gonna have to go to Barnes and Noble. Okay, so I'm just saying, I do not know. But it sure feels like, because I do know one thing about Buddhism, everything is impermanent, and that would be a fucking lesson. Okay, so I upload all the sacred on up, there it is. So see, I've got my weapons, I got things, and I do want to print my photos. As a matter of fact, I need to get that done today. It's Saturday, I'm gonna get it done. Fuck yeah. Okay, we want, everybody says I want to go to heaven, and then we get, oh, fuck, you want your memories. And see, that's what things of warriors, you don't want to erase your personal history. You want to erase it from something that's going to eat it. Oh, there's that, the memories are sacred, stupid. It's ass backwards. So I'm kind of over here, and I know my channel's small, and it's meant to be that way. I know, fucking warriors, you better listen. You don't want, obviously, you want to be old school. That's the point. That's the kind of the warning. You want your memories. You want a personal history. You want to erase it from bullshit. Okay? Ego wants your experiences. Ah, fuck, it goes fly away. Done. Okay, so see, this warrior is going, yeah. So one, stop this dumb bullshit like fighting, and everything. Buy the book. Start reading the book. Matter of fact, buy the book. How about BUY? Go get books. What if the Kindle's gone? Oh, you fucking put a whole library in? I've got some things on a Kindle, not all things on a Kindle, just a little bit. Something said, get hard copies of what you really love. I still want to get the red book. Carl, it's there, but I want a hard copy of it. I've been spending like a motherfucker. Maybe I will just get it today. Fuck, it don't matter. Go for broke. Because I'll tell you, all I have to do is sell my copy of Rocky and I'm fucking pay all my credit. Done. Oh, a $10,000. Done. Maybe I can let go Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and keep Rocky. Anyway, I don't know if it'd really be like that, but I do know about Buddhism. Everything's impermanent, and that's a fucking lesson. So, like my channel is mellow. Okay, this is free knowledge. Think about it. What you put in, you're putting it in there, and it could go like that. This is heaven. It's called fucking earth. Okay? But you say you want heaven, and then you get there, and you go, oh, fuck. And all your friends. Yes, cherish your friends. Jesus tried to say, you might want to write the fucking numbers down. I got that, too. And I tried to, matter of fact, I did get a contact book. Yeah, what if that happened? Now, like I said, I think Jesus probably keep it going a little bit because probably wants me to fucking reach out to people that are stuck in the web and ready to go. But nobody knows when, that could happen. It could happen anytime. Who owns the internet? Do you know? Maybe it's God. I'm pretty sure the Floyd fucking, okay? I'm pretty sure, let's just say that. I'm pretty sure it's a good power, but there's a lot of heaven and hell and all kind of motherfucking shit. But just like anything, energy flows where attention goes. Energy flows where attention goes. So, and that's why I say, I want, I don't want, fuckers to be a brick on the wall. Oh, it's fucking quiet. It's sure cleaner. Oh, what's happening? Okay. Yeah, that concerns me, but I'm not going to run into grossness. I've done enough. I've spent all these years to be, I've got little ways if you're meant to find me. Just like somebody found Is Trump a light worker? They're like, thank God I found you. And it's like, that it is. That's right. Spirit will lead them to me to get some knowledge. Something was seeking knowledge, truth. And they did, and I'm like, yeah, I'm 144K. I think I am anyway. I mean, what I just got a feeling. I guess it's like, what a feeling. I just feel it that I was meant to unbox for this moment. I do not think I'm the only one, obviously. I kind of feel, I kind of sound, well, the good men got, oh, that's a lot of fucking men. That's a lot of big dick energy. Good kind, And there's women too. I saw, I saw Supergirl, and I saw, they're there. I saw, what is it, Black Widow, but the good Black Widow. Okay, what's the face? They're there. Okay. Childhood memories. When you get to your inner child, things are powerful. Okay. Oh, when I know that. See, when you tap into the inner child, that's where the magic is. Not that tough, the inner child. Oh, I can definitely feel, oh, it's a bunch of kids fucking around. I feel it. Is it, I'm a child in the future, and I'm fucking around. Yeah. Okay, so let's just be careful, because some kids will sink your battleship on you. Oh, let's just sink his battleship. Ah, shit! You know what I'm saying? Because they know it's all a game. So in reality, true, it's a dream. It is a game. I'm aware. But, there's some things you don't want to lose in your fucking game. They sometimes goof around. Am I goofing around with Elton John? A little bit. I don't think he's going to come over and say hi to someone who's fucking boring or a tool. But, I get to be Wonder Woman. I'm talking about some deep things. But, sometimes I like to throw a little fucking humor because I have to do that for my own sanity. So let's pull some cards. I love the butterfly deck. I have confidence in myself. I am ready for everything that life offers me. This is one of the big things. I want you guys to be confident about yourself. I want to make you good free butterflies. And that's why I'm still here. I was like, do I pull out? Do I do this, that? I was feeling that out. Do you want me off? Do you want me on? Oh, your kids are still in there, Ellen. Oh, fucking let me, am I going to defy and order my dad's name? See, that's why I changed. I have some reasons. Are you going to defy even your own dad? Because he said change it. And I'm like, yeah, watch me run in. Move out of the way, Dad. That's my kids in there. Oh, that's why. Yeah, because I felt an energy stay out. And I'm like, get out of my way. My kids are in there. That's what Spirit wants you to do. Yeah, I'll even throw the father all the way. I'm the mother. Fucking excuse me. That's the point. They want a defiant inner child to go in. I'm going to keep it on my kids. There's a lot of power in that. Now let me be an inner child and just keep it on. Make sure that nobody messes around. Yep, I don't want to say the grandchildren. So I had a lot to do, but also things need to be cleaner. Yes, the universe has something very special in store for me. I have been feeling that myself. See, if you do your inner child work, if you do the whole forgive, I'm not going to say it's perfect. You may have to own up to something. I always felt, hey, I know I am not perfect. I mean, I had to get to core. Yes, even in my 20s, I did this and that and this. I mean, purified to the core. And then when you've done everything, I fucking did a lot of bad shit. When you think, I'm not perfect, so I have no right to judge even Trump. Okay, I have no right. Okay, we want to get to that. Let's humble, hey, or even Carlos. Okay, now but because then I understood. Oh, did he unbox because we were putting Mexicans in cages? Oh, because I do have a nephew who. There it is. Oh, that. Here comes Carlos. Oh, I wasn't necessarily. Maybe I was just fucking around the IB world, the witches and I. How you fucking know what we were doing? Oh, there's that. Because it is a real thing. I did have an admin who, he was white. And I was like, take over while I'm, just keep an eye on my group because I do have a Toltec group to honor, the Carlos Castaneda, the Don Juan stuff. It's not very big. It's only, I think it's 1.7 or even 1.8 members. It's not very big, but I wanted a little place for warriors. Now, I have some shit even in Della's group. I got into it with the warrior. Oh, fucking, just don't get me started. But after Della died, I was a little upset. Della's like, no, fucking, it's fine. So I can't go to the main one. It's fine. Della's like, I know you were upset. Fuck it. So anyway, it fucking happens, because she passed. And it's not easy. But anyway, I did have an admin who, somebody came to me who is Hispanic, and he is into, I've been to Mexico, the pyramids. I can't even pronounce the pyramids, I'll be honest with you. Let's just call them Tio. I just make it simpler. Okay? And he's like, Because I'm busy. I'm trying to do readings and take care of, but it's always the crack is always there, the crack between the worlds. I have a reason for it. It's always been ready to go, and even my guardian Raymond lives there, as far as I'm concerned. And everybody's like, why did he always buy it? Leave him alone. He's my guardian. Just shut up and leave him alone. Just let him tag along. He knows what he's doing. I just made him a mod. Thor is like, just leave him alone. Okay, you got a guardian. You don't fucking kick it. You don't ban it. You just leave him alone. Okay. I mean, I'm here. He might be the reason. Seriously. So anyway, what was I going to say? But somebody alerted me, and they are Hispanic, and there's a lot, obviously with the Tolteca, it's Mexico. I mean, the pyramids and all that. And he was talking shit about immigrants, and I said, oh, excuse me. I went and looked on the profile. Oh, Carlos Castaneda. I mean, regardless whether I think there's some foolishness or whatever, that is all about Mexico, and you're being disrespectful about fucking immigrants. And then I got Salvela, and I know my sister, her first husband, and I was like, oh no, you fucking don't. But even if I didn't have Hispanic in the family, I would have still put it down, because that's ignorant to put down immigrants. And you fucking say you like Carlos Castaneda, oh, you're fucking out. I blocked completely, and I'm like, cleaned up, I take over. And then I met Thor, and I'm like, good, you be my Thor hammer. I got a little Anastasia, but I really do have a Thor hammer who does not do that, and he definitely does not put on a red hat, and took over after Sis. So it's one thing when you take out, if you're going to be that way, that's incredibly disrespectful. So you could say even with Jesus, if you're going to go pick on people who are Jewish, well, he was. It's the same fucking thing. It's really fucking stupid. And you say, well, he don't believe in yeah, he's fucking Jewish. Maybe that's a test too. Because obviously it says chosen people, right? Those are special to... Yeah. So why would you pick? Oh, you're fucking, that's really stupid. So see, I did the same thing. I cast out. No, you could go and run around with all the other cast data, but you're a poser. You ain't going to help me admit the crack. No, that's sacred. You're talking shit about immigrants. You put on a red hat? I can't. Because it's just like he was correct. That's, and I know he didn't want to be offensive, but there's standards that you don't violate. Okay, just like even when I talk about dating, there's some standards when it comes. That's not respectful. See, that's why I really try to be like respectful. Even of Islam, which I can have challenges as a woman. Like if I look at Iran and I see what's going on with women, you see the uterus, okay, or pro-lifers. But see, I also will protect images. I don't even want images of ultrasounds in my group anymore, because I want them protected. So see, I am pro-choice. I just had talked to somebody. I am pro-choice, and I'm up to the point I don't even want guesses of gender or pregnancy reads. I may just eliminate them all, because ISIS is going, Okay? That's a call from the goddess. So I'm about to end that. I had a talk with the one lady that I ran in and got her ultrasound. I talked to her today. I made her a video, because she wanted to know the gender, and I'm like, I don't want you putting them in anymore. That is protected. You're going to have that baby. I'm just putting everything I got for her to have that baby. ISIS, plead. If she showed up, like I said, it could be all for that. I just showed up for Kathy. That's a statement when she ran in and sat with her. I don't care about any of you. I care about her. Why? She's special and she understands ISIS. They don't. And I'm sorry. I'm not saying a woman has a miscarriage, but this is a woman 7 years. And see, this is the way ISIS works. Let me explain something, and then I'll get back to cards. Understanding the deeper lessons of the sacred, and this is why I say, if you guys notice, I say it's none of your business a lot. I post it's none of your business a lot. Kermit, staying out of things. I know we have to speak up, but stay out of things that are none of your business. This is one of them. But obviously, if she's coming in for, okay, let's have a talk in a very sacred way, other people are disrespectful. Obviously, a pro-lifer would say, that's great, she's protecting, yes. But also, I will also protect the right. I'm going to Ruth Bader Ginsburg. If a woman cannot, because of whatever reasons, it's none of your business. So, see, pro-choice is choice. I want to protect that. I don't want anybody to harm that, because she wants that baby, but I want you to stay out of it. If somebody has to make a hard decision, it's none of your business. It's the safest thing we could go. Ruth Bader Ginsburg was a wise woman, and people pick at her, oh, you're fucking done. So anyway, Ruth Bader Ginsburg died on the same day as my mom died. Shut up. Oh, I really get personal about Ruth. I really get personal when it comes to Ruth. And, that was the name of my dad's first wife. I know he wasn't married to Ruth. It would have been interesting, but there's some deep things. He's like, Ruth? Tattoo. Maybe what he's really tattooing, not just even, what if it is the first wife? Or what if he was really tattooing a future Ruth who would become somebody? She's important, Ellen. He knows how I feel about it. He knows how I feel. I did that without my father's knowing. That was one of the first things I was to look at, because I definitely felt the spirit. Examine this carefully. And see, I did that. And this is where I came. It's a hard one. How can you be Christian? Examine it carefully. It's none of your business. It's the best thing you could do. Stay out of it. See, Isis, that's what, like I said, that's when Isis, or maybe even the Virgin Mary, if you want to do it that way, sits down with the mother and the family and the doctor. The safest thing you could do is stay out of it so you don't get any kind of karma entanglement in it. That would be wise. Okay. So anyway, but yes, when I run in and make a big fucking scene, I go, I'm here for her. I don't care about you. That's Isis going, she understands, because Isis will sit there and be like this. And she will watch her just come undone, the crying, the tears. I mean, I could literally see it if I'm sitting there like, I want you to understand what I do. Because I'm new to working with Isis, but yet I'm not. And she's very patient. Watching her just to the core, the crying, the tears, I will do anything for a baby, please, and just falling, and why can't I, and hugging and crying the husband, but thank God, bonding, and even testing the husband, will you stay? Will you be so, there's some beauty there, because he's still there, and they're adorable together, they're a beautiful couple, in and out, though, in and out. So Isis is like, see, I want to really strengthen that bond. I almost want to break it at her core to understand, to make her an Isis. She's a hard teacher. I'm making her an Isis. Because once that baby comes, oh gosh, she's going to be the best mother on the planet. She is going to be Isis. She is going to be like, oh my God, oh, the love. You see why Isis is a hard teacher? 7 years to want a baby. So I hope Kathy doesn't mind me. That's a fucking hard lesson. Now, but even I, as a reader, am yielding. Man, I'm putting everything I got, prayers, I promise you, as a spiritualist, that this happens. Because I know the fragility, of course. And it's like, I can't even make guarantees. It's in her hands. It's really, even in Jesus's and Virgin Mary, it's all in their hands. But I will do everything to put it on there and protect. So that happens. I don't want to see another one, but I just have a feeling it's going to happen. She's going to get that baby. So I also want to protect, I don't want nobody to laugh emoji that fucking shit. Oh, no, you don't. We're going to do what we can to protect. But something about Isis running in and going, I'm here. Get ready. It really gives me fucking hope. I know, is it me? Yeah, but I was able to get the statue. Because I know she got the power. She got a lot. She is, and Jesus is okay saying, yeah, that's the one. And the funny thing, other people go, oh, but Egypt, aren't they? They ain't the bad guys. You better be careful and learn to respect. You really don't want to mess with those pyramids. Okay, I got a pyramid somewhere. What shit, what happened to the pyramid? It probably disappeared or something. Yeah, I mean, you never know. It's around somewhere. Maybe it's floating around. Maybe I put it somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, did it disappear? You better watch out. Just be respectful. I still have to clean up the war room. It's a little messy. Respect even Islam, yeah. Just like even when I look at Martin Luther King, I also look at Malcolm X. Let's understand that side. Okay, and I do want to try to talk about soon. I think I'm going to do a separate one because I ended up doing a little bit of a collective. I don't want to do an hour and a half one, so I'm going to cut it soon. I do want to talk about Marianne Williamson and reparations a little more in detail, kind of how I feel. Wouldn't that be funny if this was all an ad for Marianne Williamson? Well, you never know. Those fucking light workers are tricky with those crystals. You shouldn't be fucking around with Marianne Williamson. She really does have a lot of good intent, though. But I know they picked on her. Well, she's light worker. And Nelson Mandela, if he's going, I want to read that poem, that's serious. And there are those, Course in Miracles, I still need to sit down. Why can't Jesus have channeled? Course in Miracles has been helpful. It is not the Dianetics book, guys. Which I know. I love John Travolta. I know. And that's the one I wrestle with. But yeah, I know. Let's just, my dad had a copy of it for a reason. Watch out. Yeah, just, I just stay away from it. I don't even want to talk. I don't want to talk about it. Let's just say it's not that big. Okay, I don't debate for a reason. I have my reasons. I just none of my business. But I will say, it's Course in Miracles is a channeled work. I do feel it is divinely inspired. Even at the Divine Fellowship that I attend, they have it on the weekends. Maybe I should grab the book and go sit with some classes and just kind of chat about it. It's a good supplement to the Bible. I promise you, Janice, who runs it, has a stack of Bibles. I did a reading. I'm like, you got lots of Bibles. You got stacks. And she's like, mm-hmm. So, of course, she's got a cross, but she respects all religions. And that's why, when you walk in, it's very, oh, the psychic fair, that's heaven on earth. I got some good knowledge. That's why that paper I wrote down, there was a lot of good stuff. And even some of the gifts that I come in with, it's like walking into heaven. Oh, these things are very powerful. I spent some money, but it's solid gold. Okay, and see, that's what, sometimes people waste money on stuff, and sometimes I do too, guys. But when you get things, mementos, like what if this all disappeared? Oh, I got some good shit. I'm gonna have the best, DVD and music collection. I'm gonna be hitting some thrift stores. Oh, believe me, they would be cleaned out if this went off. Oh, everybody wants music. You really, and you might be able to, you'll be sitting in your car radio going, oh shit, they better bring back the drive-in. Remember the drive-ins? Those are fucking cool. Okay, I like those. Those are fine. Maybe they bring those back. Man, can't we go back in time? Maybe we will. Maybe we'll go back to the future. And then we'll, just better watch out with that little Michael J. Fox time machine. It is safe for me to explore unknown worlds and try new things. Let's try new things too, though. As a matter of fact, little Anastasia, I need to drop this knowledge in there. She was all talking about that childlike spirit. I want to get out. I want to do this, that. Yep. Matter of fact, today, I definitely, because it's really, I've been cooped up because I had to do a lot of purify. What you do, like I said, are you reading? Are you healing? Are you forgiving? It's tough stuff. Oh, I'm fucking confused. But if you've been fucking around on Mars and you just fighting with people, and some people get real, and that's why I'd rather have a free mind. But even then, I want to, I want to do good things, guys, to kind of put it out there. And even if this only Tammy and Misfit Tarot get the message, fine. My intuition is strong and clear. I trust the voice within. I want you guys to do that. I always want you to do that. That comes first to anybody I read for. Matter of fact, I'm late on my reads. I promise Friday I'm fucking late. I'm going to get them done. Trust that. That's one of the things I try to mirror. I just want to be a mirror that you got it within. That's one thing. I do not like to take that power away from people. Everybody knows that. You got it within. I'm just mirroring some deep stuff. That's why I like video. I don't like... at first, I began with writing, but I found the power of video. I saw one of my readers do it. Now, that's a great idea. What the fuck? And I started doing it. I always had the YouTube channel. Let's fucking try it. Then it gets... and that's why people like Marie's. I could do that. Okay? I dare to dream of wonderful things happening in my life. Yes, it's all a dream. Why not? Why can't you do something? I still need to get with these, maybe I do have to fly down there on a visit day and check out the campus. Maybe I fucking will get on a plane. I might as well. My son has more money than me, thanks to taxes. I'll ask him for a loan. But maybe I'll see if he'll come. Oh, no, he has a job. But maybe have the kid, hey, I want to fly down and visit the campus before I make a decision. Maybe I should. But I did really apply for a school for creative writing. If you guys look, I still can't believe Michael McDermott said wonderful effort. I wrote that years ago, but Dad was like, post it on the board. I just felt his spirit, and I don't even know how to get back in. I think was it all poetry? Him? It's clearly him. Michael McDermott said wonderful effort. And I don't even know how I did it. I was confused. I couldn't even figure out what the fuck am I doing. I am so dumb. I'm born in 1969. Sometimes I'm dumb, guys. But it came up in my email. I said, what the fuck? What the fuck? And what the fuck? Do you know how exciting that was? That was confirmation. Krishna's like, you need to write. And that's why I put in Oak Park. Hey, you might want to check out my story. It might help you out. I worked real hard on that. I think Dad's proud of that one. And he knows I wrote it by myself. Yeah, that one, if you read it. But the fact that, he's like, you can write. I've sat on that skill for years. He knows. In truth, yes, I remember. I don't know if I said on a video. I had an English teacher in college, and I wrote Malcolm X as my thesis. By the way, I did, and she actually gave me an A. I was the only one who got all A's in that class. She was hard. I mean, I remember walking up. This is when they would do it. They just write it on the fucking paper. It was a little. I know it's been a long fucking time, and she'd be like C, C minus, D. She'd be doing that, and she'd go A, A plus, and I'd be like, thank you. And she'd give me the. She did, and that was I think that was advanced or something English. She did every paper A. I had a perfect A. But no, this lady, but that's what Dad is like. Do you remember? You be standing in line and she was fucking nailing them. C minus D. She wasn't giving everybody an A. She was fucking throwing them down. She's like, boo. I saw it. I know, Dad. And then she'd be like, A. And I'm like, thank you. Yes, so I've always kind of had that in mind, like, I also took a women's studies, and oh shit, they'd be proud of me now. When I tried to come around the middle ground, the teacher didn't like that. But when I came with this, oh fucking done. Battered women that kill. Oh, I fucking passed. That's a real thing, though. I really did write on the deeper issues. Yeah. I was trying to do that middle ground. Then I did that. I fucking passed. That is a real phenomenon. I don't want to talk about that. Obviously, that's some deeper. That's when the uterus goes. Okay. Yeah, that's some tough stuff. That sometimes happens in women's studies. Let's just talk about it. Okay, that's when the uterus goes, okay, let's talk for a minute. The Burning Bed. I don't know if anybody saw that with Farrah Fawcett. There is a book. Yeah, you watched that. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go ahead real quick. Yeah, sometimes that's some deeper uterus stuff. Okay, that's why men just stay out of that class. You know what I'm saying? Sagittarius. One thing's definitely been working on, that's, being a warrior and stuff like that, what that's really about and everything. Forgiveness. I surrender to spirit. There are warriors. I don't surrender. You better. Oh, you want to make deals with something dark, but you don't want to surrender to spirit? That's called fucking stupid. This isn't a deal. This is the spirit. It's the wisest move you make. You fucking have to. That's not making a deal. That's that's called self-importance is man's greatest enemy. I fucking know it. I guess a woman knows better. To spirit, I surrender. Not obviously to because spirit's not your enemy. That's the fact, but can be if you fuck around and send you to Mars. Okay, that warrior, when people want, go live on Mars. I don't want to fight. I want to be a Don Juan and just enjoy the peace, but be fucking smart. Am I reading these upside down? Oh, let's see. We've got, square, semi-square. This is like an astro tension. I know there's tension right now. That's why I'm telling you guys, please avoid the news. Cleanse. This is the time. Get big dick energy. Selenite wand. Cleanse the fucking shit out of yourself. I love the selenite wand. I have a smaller one, but it's see how it's kind of got. Yeah, they can absorb stuff. So I was like, I knew this was gonna need some stuff. And then even crystals. You better pay attention. This is also Brigitte. It was good. I had this ready to go. Very powerful fire. Okay, and I've got, obviously, the goddesses they're going, once that's done, you're done. So we always want to respect, but I had the crystal ready to go. Okay, sometimes you're like, oh, it was right there. As a matter of fact, when I opened my little crystal ball, it was sitting right on top going, take me. Yeah, take me to church. Here we go. Ring of fire. Now, so your crystals are very important. Don't make fun of Marianne Williamson anymore. Okay, I say witchcraft. It's just nature. Jupiter liberation. Okay, spirit wants people liberated and to be free. Jupiter can offer that, but even Jupiter is a tough taskmaster. See that abundance. You want to have abundance. You want to have good. I'd rather ever be on the right side of the fucking wall. I get a little worried, but I know some people have it coming. But At the same time, here comes Saturn. Yeah, I know those father rings, and I know sometimes that father figure. Oh, that's dark. I know. I had to face some of the darkness. I know there is a. I'm fucking sorry, father figure. I understand that. That's some hard lessons, but we got there, and now we're kind of being best buds. We're fucking hanging out. He's flying around, and I'm fucking being Wonder Woman. Wow, once we get past some stuff, it can be a lot of fucking fun. I know his spirit, I promise you, is real. He fucking causes effects constantly. Michael Jackson loves it. He calls him the cowboy. Okay, he calls him the cowboy. He really did show up as a cowboy to try to teach, this is a man, that is a bitch. Look at it, Dad. And I'm like, I know, Dad. I'm trying to art of war it. Okay, sometimes you need a father figure go, this is a man, that is a bitch. And I know it's just, but he's right. Okay, I'm sorry, he's right. It's like, I know I wanted you to learn art of war, but now it's time to get rid of. And it's like, okay, yes, let me surrender to that. He knows. Okay, and hopefully can find, if he can find Chelsea for my son, which I believe he did, thanks to that wolf hanging up, he'll find me somebody. But, like I said, it's going to have to be somebody we can hang out because I'm celibate and I really have no interest in that. I'm too fucking tired. So I swear, just being personal, I just have no interest anymore. That's okay. Let's hang out. We could dance, but you ain't getting that. Okay. Transits, climate, I know. And then it's like, why would anybody hang out? Well, maybe they can't. And then we're perfect two peas in a pod. We just want to talk. Okay, so pay attention to transits, you guys. You might want to learn astrology. I probably could do some forecasts. Maybe I should talk to Marcus. And I do have an astrologer. It's a lot of work. I do offer reading charts. It takes me about an hour and a half, but I can do it. Okay, but the thing is, computers nowadays do them pretty good. I will give them that because it's dealing with math. Okay, but, an astrologer can, how do you put it, put some soul into it, get a little more soul purpose. That's the point of an astrologer. But if you're one, some of the computer ones are not bad. Okay. But Marcus, let me recommend. Maybe I'll put his link in community. Aquarius. That's the point. We're in the age of Aquarius. I was actually surprised. Oh, Pluto going into Aquarius is the age of Aquarius, not the precession, which would have took too fucking long. Okay, which, if you don't know what that is, look it up. I'm not going to translate. It would have took too long for the wobbling. But yes, that makes sense because Pluto, death, and everything. Oh, there it is. We want the age of Aquarius, guys. But other people, Spirit's going to pour down on that earth, and it's time to clean up. Oh, shit got real clean. The age of Aquarius. But, we don't want, well, if people want to play in a dirty swamp, Spirit's like, I got to pour the clear water. I talked about that. That's a dirty swamp. Here comes the age of Aquarius. They're cleaning up. And I, to the point, I was like, let me get out. Age of Aquarius. Okay, now I can go back in. It's a lot nicer. I don't know if you've noticed some of my shit in my group now. Let me talk about some things I want to unbox. You're fucking lucky. And I'm trying to maybe get a few people who might be on the fence. That's why. Now, let me bring you back. Okay. And of course, like I said, as far as African American, obviously, it's what's inside. But you could see that would be very tricky if everybody, because of slavery and descendants, it's all debt paid in full. Now that may be, I don't know. I'm just unboxing. That's between Jesus and people. I am no savior. I'm just unboxing saying there's a thing there that you didn't do reparations. There is that, and obviously Central Park 5. You got to, if you clearly know you were wrong, you want to admit it. That's why I always say, even as a reader, if I made a mistake, I apologize. If you want to make a fool of me, I will do my best to own up. I never want to hurt anybody with my readings. So I can understand making a mistake. And that's why I say, so if I ever messed up anybody's reading, I am sorry about it if I did, humbly apologize. Let me just throw that out for the record. I don't want anybody. If somebody's faking my face, well, they have it coming. Okay. But I, as a reader, don't want to make a mistake. I'm going to do my best. I really am. People make mistakes and Spirit understands that. But if you made a mistake, let's own up to it and be like, just like I came back, let me apologize. And I deleted that. And I'm sorry people saw that, but I was trying to figure out something. See how I handled that? I did that let me pull that back. I even, deleted it. It didn't even monetize. I got no money for it. I don't want shit for it. And I'm glad I didn't. Because I used a video. Oh, fuck that, done. And But I did own up, hey, I'm just mom. And I kind of explained some things that, hey, I had something happen in my family. That's why I even looked. My man, I did own up. That motherfucker did not. Okay. And so, see, yeah, but I also thought, you know what, Danger Zone, I'm just going to stay out of true crime because AI could get fucking weird. I just want to help people. You see what? So even that is just, and even Ashley, what is she teaching a lesson? And other people, did you go after because she's black or because of her skill as a reader, which she wasn't reading cards? I went after, she's not reading cards and accusing someone. This seemed, what are you doing? You upset the spirit. Still, if that's a lesson, but what if that lady's just going, Rebecca going, yeah, let's teach a lesson. Okay, so she could see I'm upset, but I didn't go after. I can't go after the kid because she's really a young girl because my daughter's black. I can't let me go after the skill. But you think you can attack because she's white? So I used a bad photo. I know it's not. Hey, I'm on here with no makeup, Ashley. Okay, I fucking look bad on photos too. Don't worry. But I want to leave it up, though. I do want to leave it up. Notice I didn't go after her or try to, I don't want to make it a race thing. I really don't. But she, I was talking about the skill. Let me examine the photos. Nothing to do. The cards. I'm not focused on the image. When I read for people, this is why I like cards. I get my eyes off the image so I can go inside, even them, us, and kind of do, that's the point. She was just kind of had the cards on and was talking shit. So she's probably seen a lot of psychics be, you're focusing on an image. And I've been in my group and I have scolded. I raised fucking hell because I caught stereotyping. I fucking went in and said, fucking, you ain't gonna fucking do it in here. Okay, because there was and I had some of my African American members go, finally someone said it, and I said, fuck yeah, it ain't gonna happen. Once I kind of raised it, and I said, I know what you fuckers are doing, and you're not gonna do it in here. They were stereotyping, especially biracial, this, that, what the fuck ever, calling, the black man a player. I know what's happening here. And you're not going to fucking do it in spiritually intuitive readings. I know what you're fucking doing. Something about the energy when I sent that, even, it has not happened since I sent it so fucking hard. Just whatever. I just screamed it so loud. And then I thought, we better be careful. It's not even that, but I might embarrass you. Okay, so see, I will, I know you see me doing the Dana, I was Art of War because I really care, there's some good qualities, but you fuck around and you do that in my group, I will raise hell, I will speak up, I am not afraid, I don't care about memberships, I've kicked out so many people over time, I don't give a fuck. Okay, so, and I could, did I just kick out, are we a 2,000 group? Only 2,000 members? I'll do that if I fucking have to. It's clean, right? But I won't allow stereotyping. That's not reading. That is fucked up, and you're not going to do it in here. And yes, I have screamed about it. Why? Because I know how people are, and that's not fucking reading. That's why I use cards. I don't use cards. I don't need them. It takes me off the image so I can read art. Just like a painting is more powerful than a photo. Deep down. That's why I like tarot. That's why I like oracle cards. I want to empower. But yes, people pull that stereotypical shit. I will put them down. I have fucking done it. I did it the last time so hard a few years ago. It has not happened since. At least visibly. I'm very, very careful. And shit. See, and sometimes they're like, why do you swear? Why do you this? Because it keeps everybody in fucking line. It's a big group. I've got to keep them in line. I have to be that bitch sometimes. And that's it. But I tell you, if I go off, everybody cheers. It happens every fucking time because they want a place that's clean and has some integrity, not a bunch of, a fucking bullshit. They want to feel safe somewhere, like little Anastasia, safe. Okay? People that are African American, you fucking bet you're going to be safe in spiritually intuitive readings. Says I will not put up with that. Not trying to say I'm a hero or nothing, but I got the hands on the controls, and I want to keep my members safe of that kind of ignorance and bullshit. And I will kick someone out if they get fucking stupid. I may make an example. I put down so many egos. But I also have to, watch my own ego too. I will listen to Sue and consider censoring because I know I got to be careful, impeccable with my word. But once in a while, Dad likes to call people the C word. He jumps in and I hear it. And I know it's battlefield talk. Because I'm not a fan of the word, and I've used the word even when it's not my best friend, and I know that was really hurtful. I apologize for it. But sometimes he's like, it's battlefield talk. And that's why I put little stars. I put little stars because I'm a woman, but I know what you're trying to express. I'm fucking sick of it. Okay, so but yes, so they need sometimes gentle. Here comes my. I always joke about it. The Venus and Pisces is there, but the Mars and Scorpio is always ready to go. I don't want to have to sing someone, but I can always see through the dark with all that fucking. Oh, I know what you're doing, and you won't do it in my group. Okay, so anyway, as I kind of did that, that was about an hour. And yes, this is perfect. I've got it still sitting here, not for you. I don't allow that shit in my group. You gotta look at souls. Souls, I've been saying it a million fucking times, not the color. That's why I like cards. It unhooks me off an image so I can read art. Souls. It's very good at it. Music as well as cards. Might want to learn tarot and even start off with an oracle deck. It's worth the investment. Have a good one, guys.